Well, with that, let me give you another shock treatment. If you remember from Static Shock, we remember in one episode, Virgil's friend Richie, he was a tech genius. And he was a regular person. And as we continued through the series, he began wanting to do more and to help Virgil out because he saw his friend was struggling. He was struggling to fight the metahumans that were taking over his city. And with all his might, he got help from different superheroes, from Green Lantern, from the Justice League, from other comic books. And eventually, Richie got not upset, but I would say obsessed, where he wanted to help him, and he himself became a superhero. And he made these huge technological advances to the point where he got different gadgets and a suit, and he was able to fight alongside his friend Virgil. And with those advancements, what do we get in today's society? Cheap ass vapes. And these vapes, they are killing people. How many? What's the death toll at this moment? 6. So, vapes.
6 people have died? I thought it was
total.
I thought it was that they got just extremely sick, like where their lungs collapsed on them and all that, but they didn't actually die.
From what I read in the New York Times, it's 6 people have died.
Ooh.
I think there's been like 400, 500 hospitalized.
From nicotine vapes.
See, that's where I got a little bit confused, because how do they know? And even for the people that have died, how do they know that it was only vapes, e-cigarettes? How do we know that it's not also maybe they were already ill, or maybe it was cigarettes, or maybe it was a combination of cigarettes and vapes? So at the moment, they're attributing 6 deaths to vapes or e-cigarettes.
Could be because maybe that, like, the e-cigarette was in their vicinity when they found them.
Or it could have been in their system as well.
Oh, that too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's weird. The one thing I did see was that Mr. President tried to switch it up when he gave a statement on it. And I don't know if he was... not sure which way he went, but obviously in the news it's because of nicotine vapes, and he tried to aim it at those at the marijuana. What are they called?
The THC pens?
Yeah, those THC CBD pens.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Oh yeah, he like completely switched the story up and try to, I guess, aim the blame at a different industry."
Trying to take it away from the nicotine industry and put it on the THC, CBD, on the marijuana industry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I saw the headlines that I saw was that he, and I'm sure this was a clickbait headline, that he wanted to stop or ban vapes / e-cigarettes because Melania's son smoked them or something along that lines. And I didn't look too much into it because I was like, this sounds kind of like it's clickbait.
Yeah.
So I just read the headline. I was like, I'm going to swipe left on this one. Is that how you ignore?
Yeah.
Swipe left on this one.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't know about that. But I know they've been banned in a couple places.
Follow me on Tinder, El Gallo Negro.
All right. You can't. I mean, not that I would know. I've never used the app, but I don't think you can follow people on Tinder.
Follow me on Tinder, El Gallo Negro.
You should really make a profile then.
I do. I'm telling you my tag.
Oh, shit. All right. I wouldn't know, because if I did have one, I would be searching for, the opposite sex, so you wouldn't come up on my feed.
Well, I didn't ask you to follow me.
True. Not that there's anything wrong with not going for the opposite sex. You can go for same sex. It's all good. Whatever floats your boat.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant you're not my type. That's what I meant.
Oh, shoot. My bad.
Wait, what were you saying? Something you said they also banned vape somewhere else?
I believe it was in the same article that I read, or I might be having it flipped. Point is, I know that Mr. Trump did switch something up. He didn't have his facts straight when he gave his like statement.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the e-cigs have been banned in a couple states, but I'm not sure which ones.
Wasn't it North Carolina? Or no, sorry. Oklahoma?
They're on they're on the east side of the nation.
From what I read, the I don't know if it was the first deaths or the most recent one, but there's been a huge outbreak either in Oklahoma or North Carolina. I don't remember which state it was exactly, but there was a huge outbreak there, and that one of those counties got it banned there, and then others have followed suit since then. Yeah, have you ever used an e-cigarette / vape?
Yeah, I've tried one.
How was your experience? Tell me more. Did
Honestly,
you like it?
Not really. I did not like it just because I don't like the smoke. It makes me feel very oily, if that makes sense.
No, that does not make sense at all. I have no idea what that means. It
All
makes
right.
you feel oily?
Yeah. So, okay. I guess let me start from the beginning. You know, we have friends that partake, and I always see them. They're just taking these, big huff and puffs and just letting this crazy amounts of smoke come out of their mouths. And yeah, it smells good. So I'm just like, bubble gum. Oh, peach apricot. They're very, very like you can tell what smells or like what they taste like just based on the smell.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And he goes, yeah, man, here. And I was just like, nah. He's like, no, man, they're healthier than cigarettes. Heard that one before. But no, I tried it, and as the smoke left my mouth, it obviously touches the rest of my face or whatever, and it just made me feel super oily after that, like all greasy, like it was dirty smoke. It probably was just in my head, just based on what I think of it. But yeah, didn't have a good experience. It didn't really taste like what it smelled like. I was disappointed.
Okay. Hey, wait, didn't taste what it smelled like. So if it was blueberry, you would expect it to have a blueberry kind of taste?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I understand that there's different blueberry, apple, and all these things.
Right.
And I get it. That's the taste that they're going for. But it's been my experience that whenever you see those, it never really tastes like it at all. I've never had a strawberry anything and then, oh, look, especially when it's smoke. Strawberry smoke. How would I know what a strawberry smoke would taste like? Other than comparing it to the actual fruit.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to taste like the fruit. It was just like, I at least have like a small hint of it where I'm like, oh, fascinating. But no, nothing.
Yeah, that's, I like how you said oily. Let me see. And it was just a regular nicotine one, or was it the THC infused one?
Nah, it was just a regular nicotine one.
So then the nicotine one. So as you took in that oily crushed leaf and you inhaled it and it went into your lungs, you felt it swirling around, engulfing and hitting all your alveoli, going up to your throat, giving you the sensation of bronchitis. And when it finally went out and floated around in the air, it engulfed you and it slapped you right in the face with the oily sweetness of apple cinnamon Captain Crunch.
Damn. I have seen that flavor before, but
Captain Crunch?
mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was a flavor.
Fruity Pebbles. They got everything.
Then speaking about vapes, it's been my experience that when I've tried it, I've had what are those things called? Swisher Sweets.
Mm-hmm.
I've had the tobacco version once just to try it, and I absolutely hated it. And it was the first time, I believe I was 18, because I was legal age, of course. And I tried it, and it's the first time I experienced, I should say, physical addiction. First time trying it, I finished half of it, and right away, as soon as I finished half of it, I put it down, stepped aside, and I wanted to finish the rest. Like right away, I wanted to finish the rest. And I remember that was the moment where I said, I'm never going to smoke nicotine ever.